Hi everyone, today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to Beyond the Book Club, which is a book subscription service. If you are familiar with Once Upon a Book Club, this is basically the Christian fiction version of that. You get a new release Christian fiction in either an adult book or a young adult, depending on which service you subscribe to. And then 3 to 5 items that are curated for the reading experience. The box, including shipping for either one of the services, is $59.99. And they've also, Beyond the Book Club has also instituted a points system. I haven't delved too much into it, but I'm just letting you know, I'm sure it's on their website, that you can earn points for things like being a subscriber, ordering from their website, all of that. So there you have that. All right, so this is the October 2025 box. Let's dive in and see what we've got. All right. So I'm going to pull everything out. We have open after the last page has been read. We have page 74. We have page 266. I'm going to come back and pull the book out for a moment. And then we have on page 8. That's everything in the box. Okay, let's move that over. All right. Oh, I got something. I'm going to come back to that. All right, so the book is The Heart of Bennett Hollow by Joanne Bischoff DeWitt. Historical fiction, romance. Actually, I'm going to read what the story is about in just a second, because I did have somebody comment that they wished I had done that. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll come back to that. But I did get some swag, so I got a bookmark and a sticker and a signed book plate. All right, so first let's find out what the book is about. New River, Virginia, in 1904, Elizabeth Bennett longs to preserve her family's farm, securing a future for her and her sisters, a difficult task in their Appalachian coal mining town. Money is scarce, and Elizabeth is determined to succeed without giving up treasured pieces of her family's legacy. But when the mine goes up for sale, it's clear change is approaching. A contingent of coal barons descends on the town to investigate whether the mine is worth their investment, among them a young man rumored to be a very rich, eligible bachelor. William Drake arrives focused on business and keeping his distance from the townspeople, especially those living on land entangled with the mine, including a farmer named Bennett. As William digs through legal issues, his struggle to weigh the potential financial gain against what is right for the community grows more complicated when he meets one of the Bennett daughters. Despite an awkward first meeting, Lisbeth and William continue to cross paths, and soon Lisbeth questions her first impression of the man she believed to be proud and indifferent. But just as their friendship begins to evolve, a revelation shakes Lisbeth's tenuous trust, and she learns all may not be as it seems. To determine what is true and step toward a love she's barely dared dream of, Lisbeth must confront her own prejudices and decide whether the future she's always imagined is one her heart truly wants most after all. Awesome. So, historical romance. All right. New release. This is 2025. I believe this is a November 2025 release. Okay, and so we have on page 8, when we get to page 8, oh, it's a cross-stitch thing. Look at that. Embroidery project of magnolias. Awesome. Okay, so that is going to be on page 8. Let's take a look at page 8. Oop. Page 7. Page 8's trying to hide from me. All right. I hear they've cleaned the company's barn from stem to stern. Elizabeth snipped the end of her thread. And then it goes on to say, Jane added another stitch to her fragrance sachet, then moved Elizabeth's embroidery hoop aside, lest it get buried in the stray pearls. Awesome. Okay, and then I have on page 74, and there's going to be something to do with a train or a train car or something, because the little clip art is always just goes along with the book. Women's shaving soap. Ooh, shaving soap. Vanilla citrus scent. Okay. Okay, now I gotta open it up and smell it. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that's really interesting. I like it because I'm not a big fan of vanilla. And this one actually, the vanilla, usually when you have a vanilla scented something, vanilla like overtakes everything. And that's not the case with this, which I actually really like. I mean, if you're a vanilla scented person, then you may not care for it, but I think it smells really pretty anyway. So, okay, that was page 74. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Elizabeth opened the door to the building that was spiced with molasses and shaving soap. Cool. All right. And then I have page 266. Come on out. Okay, page 266. What is this? Oh, I don't want to dump it if it's going to be matches. Let's do. Ooh, look. How fun, colored matches. Okay, 266. All right. Sitting up, Elizabeth fumbled for the matchbook. She found it, struck a flame, and lowered the glow to the stub of a candle on the windowsill beside her. Awesome. It's such a fun box. I love that this is something probably silly, but I find it fun that they're all different colored tips. And then I have open after the last page has been read. By the way, I'm going to put this out there. I don't know, I probably say this every time, but these bags, like the cloth ones, and this one's a plastic one, these make really good gift giving bags. So like I recycle them. I put stocking stuffers for my family inside all these bags, so I don't have to have wrapping paper. Oh my goodness, we have a Pride and Prejudice book. a little paperback book. And why, you may ask? Well, I happen to know, and I might have missed it in them writing stuff down, but I happen to know that this is like a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, which you could kind of tell by the name, Bennett. So there you have it. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. I've got a Beyond the Book Club gift tracker. Open each gift only when you reach the matching page number. No peeking. That's cool. I mean, of course, I've done it all here, but that's nice if you're getting it and if you're getting it and you're watching this, you've already gotten the spoilers. So just point that out to you. But this is nice for you to like go through. It's just a checklist to go through. All right. So if you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. As always, I love your comments. What'd you think of the selections this month? Have you read anything by Joanne? Or, what was your favorite item here? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. So what do I think of this box? This is actually one of my favorite boxes to get. I think they do a really good job of curation. And more importantly, I just find it fun. I really just find it fun. I love Once Upon a Book Club, but I can't be guaranteed clean reads. And this is one thing that draws me to Beyond the Book Club, because they're clean reads. Now, they're Christian reads, so if you have a thing you want it clean but not Christian, well, this probably isn't the box for you. But I actually love that about this box. I also like that I think the price point is good for the curation. And I also like that they tell you what the featured book is going to be. So I already knew that this box was going to have this book in it. And I know what next month's box is going to have because they announced it a few weeks ahead of time. So if I need to skip, I've never tried to skip, so I don't know how easy that would be. Or if I just needed to cancel it, I could do that. I will tell you that I have not skipped or canceled, even though there's been a few times, and I actually think, I can't remember for sure, but I think this upcoming box I already have the book for. But I find the curation so fun that I still need to get the box. And my second copies do not go to waste. If you hop over onto my website, lorrainenunley.com, you will find that I do regular book giveaways. So usually I read the book first, although I do giveaways for books that I haven't read. But when I get 2 copies, I will typically give away either both copies if if it's something I want to put on my keeper shelf, or I'll give away the second one. So doesn't hurt to hop over there. Also, if you subscribe to my author newsletter, which is also available on my website, I have a book giveaway every month for my subscribers. They're all eligible if they get a newsletter to enter into that. So I know that that's kind of an encouragement for people. I also have currently going on over there, this is just kind of a plug for things, but my newsletter subscribers and I are writing a story. They're giving me input on we're writing a contemporary romance, and they're giving me input on who our story is going to be about. And at the beginning of 2026, I will start writing it out with my subscribers' input. So if you want to get in on that, hop on over to my website, sign up for my newsletter. Oh, also another plug for my newsletter, and this is just not just newsletter subscribers, but anybody who wants to participate. Every year in December, I do my annual 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. Each giveaway, I do 12 giveaways, and each one runs for 7 days, starting with December 1st. And so if you are a subscriber, of course, you can earn extra points. You can just pop over to my website and go on to the post pages. Each day I will post, I ask questions. A lot of times we have a little kind of scavenger hunt where you have a word that you've got to find in order to complete a phrase for the grand prize at the end. So that's just one of those things that people find fun. I find fun to do, and people find fun to interact with. So just putting that plug out there if you want to check out my website in December. So all right. So I really like this box. I definitely recommend it. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.